Welcome back to Coming Home Daily, a devotional practice for intentional living. We've made it to day 3 of 31 in the theme of clarity. And if you missed any one of those, feel free to go back and catch up. You ready to read? What if your search for clarity is just another procrastination tactic? Yesterday, we talked about clarity as fear in disguise. So today's question is, if it's not clarity you need, what's actually keeping you from going after your dream? Here's the thing many people don't admit: you aren't held back by a lack of ideas. More often than not, you're flooded with more ideas than you can focus on or follow through with. But listen, you're not alone. I can't tell you how many notebooks I filled with great ideas while simultaneously struggling to put a single one of them into practice. I told myself I needed to learn one more thing, take one more course, acquire one more skill, and then I'd be ready to take action. But here's what I discovered: everything I accomplished only made me more aware of something else I felt I needed to do before doing what I actually desired to. I remember sitting with yet another journal open, feeling that same familiar frustration. I knew what I wanted, I could see it clearly, but I felt further from launching than I had the day the inspiration first came because I kept adding to the list of things I needed to do before I'd be ready to begin. While I knew where I wanted to go, I couldn't figure out how to get from here to there. What finally shifted my perspective was noticing that people far less qualified and far less experienced than me were putting themselves out there and going after their dreams successfully. While I was busy perfecting my plan, other people were making real progress. And that made me stop and ask myself, if it's not more knowledge I'm missing and it's not more preparation I need, then what am I not getting? What I realized is it's easy to sit on the sidelines and make suggestions about what should be done and make plans about what you're preparing to do. It's something else entirely to become a part of what's actually being built. Procrastination and overthinking go hand in hand. It feels productive, but all it actually produces is more ideas and not much else. One of the most helpful lessons I've ever learned is this: your brain is not designed to make you happy, it's designed to keep you alive. And so, if the brain associates familiarity with safety, that means anything unfamiliar can register as danger. So, your brain keeps handing you more things to think about. It's almost like giving a restless child another fidget toy. It keeps them busy, but it doesn't move them anywhere. It feels like productivity, but it's really just motion without movement. You end the day tired, but not really closer to what you want. Days pass, then weeks, then months, then years, until one day you decide something has to give. The good news is it doesn't have to stay this way, because once you can clearly see it, you can't really unsee it. So today, what will you do with the patterns that you're noticing? Reflection question for today: where are you calling preparation something that is actually avoidance? Don't worry, I'll wait. And repeat this affirmation after me. Today, I come home to the truth that I don't need more thinking to start moving. I release the need to perfect what I already know. I choose progress over preparation. I trust that clarity meets me in motion. If this reflection and this series has been resonating, inspiring, confronting, or calling you in, please like it, comment, let me know, and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of Coming Home Daily. And if you're new to this intentional living journey, then grab my free starter kit. It'll be linked in the description below. Now go on and have a good day. And whatever it is you do today, make sure you stay intentional, okay? And keep coming home.